Datatrac hosted customers can use Datatrac Web to access all components of the system. This requires some work on the administrator's part because everyone that uses the system needs to be set up as a user and assigned a role in Datatrac Web before they can log in. Once you log in, you can use all of the expanded functionality available in the improved web interface and all of the existing functionality in the legacy green screen interface. In this video, we will demonstrate how to set up a role in a user for an internal Datatrac website. We have created a new site for demonstration purposes. If you are just starting out with Datatrac Web, be aware that we have already created your master site and one administrator role and user. The administrator role is automatically updated when Datatrac releases new features. Controlling roles and users is an important part of managing Datatrac sites. The ability to access the system setup menus in Datatrac Web should be restricted to as few people in your company as is practical. Remember, this is your first line of defense for a secure web-based system. We suggest that you lay out some commonly assigned responsibilities for users before starting. This will help you avoid granting the wrong permissions to users and make the task less time-consuming. While it's not required to create roles before new users are added, it's more efficient to do so. Let's take a look at setting up a new role. The first thing you have to do is decide what website the role will be attached to. Then you want to give it a name. The name can be the name of a person, not as good as maybe a job description. You could add users that are already set up in the system for this new role. The role setup screen is divided into sections. General permissions might include adding the ability to view online training videos, and dispatchers also have the ability to add labels to orders and drivers. Internal site permissions are generally not given to low-level access users. For dispatching, the modules we are going to assign would be dispatching orders and canceling orders. Now we'll create the role. If we do a quick search, we'll see our new role added to the site. Now we'll go ahead and create a user for this role. Again, choosing the site that the user is attached to. Now it's appropriate to use a real name, and the login email and password should be planned out in advance. The back office settings system will be typically the same as the user ID and company number assigned in the legacy green screen system. And then the last step is to choose the role or roles that this user has access to. Now we'll create our user. If you want to check how your setup looks for the user, you can actually pull the user up on the list and become that user by clicking a button, and you will see everything that the user sees for their new role. And that's how you set up a role in a user.